The official death toll of September 11, 2001 would eventually be set at 2,986. Not as many as first feared, but heart-stopping nonetheless. Despite the World Trade Center bombing of 1993 and despite other terrorist attacks on American interests around the world, terrorism was not a daily worry to the average American. Prior to 9/11, a large-scale attack with massive loss of life in America's largest city was unimaginable. All at once, it was very real. New York City mobilized with amazing speed, assembling that very day an enormous amount of manpower and heavy machinery to begin searching through the rubble for survivors. Eventually, it would take over 40,000 truckloads to clear the Ground Zero site. The Federal Aviation Administration took the unprecedented step of shutting down the National Airspace System. For the first time since the Wright brothers, no civilian airplanes flew over American skies. Mayor Rudolph Giuliani, nearing the end of his last term and suffering a decline in popularity, rose to lead New York in such a way as to earn the title America's Mayor.
Do you know the number of casualties at this point?
I don't think we really want to speculate about that. The number of casualties will be more than any of us can bear ultimately.
President Bush came to New York just 3 days later and spoke to rescue workers from atop a destroyed fire engine.
I can hear you. I can hear you. The rest of the world hears you. And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
5 days after his appearance in New York, the president addressed a joint session of Congress and gave the speech that set the stage for U.S. armed conflict in the Middle East.
They follow in the path of fascism, Nazism, and totalitarianism. And they will follow that path all the way to where it ends, in history's unmarked grave of discarded lies.
In our next report, we'll consider the prospect of terrorism 5 years later as we remember 9/11. Our coverage of the 5th anniversary of 9/11 is made possible by Hibbs Hallmark & Company Insurance. Reporting from New York, I'm Paul Gleiser, News Talk 600 KTBB and KTBB.com.